Hey, good morning.
Morning. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Good. Me
So
too.
far, so good.
It's chilly here today.
I would say it's chilly here too. We are getting ready for what they call a wind event.
Is that like
Yep.
the Nino stuff?
And it's more like what they call Santa Ana winds here in our area. They're called Diablos in the north. And it gets very windy and things happen. Like it's very dry. It hasn't rained here in a while. So we get stuff happens. The worst part is maybe our power might go out.
Oh,
Well, that's the easy part. The
yeah.
worst part is when we have the fires. That's when the fires
We
get
like
all
that at
crazy
all.
here. Yeah. And then the best scenario is nothing happens. So, yeah.
We're out of hurricane season,
Yeah. No.
so things are
So hopefully, yeah, hopefully it won't be too bad here and the news is making it sound like it's going to be Armageddon and it's not,
right.
as they always do.
So we have some big news to share. Why
Yes.
don't you tell us
Yes.
about the new what we've discussed? And it's very exciting.
I think it is. So this year, what we want to do is we want to highlight you bookkeepers out there, the real bookkeepers on fire that are out there every day getting it done. Not that we're not real too, but we want to highlight all of you out there. So
Right.
once a month, we want to bring one of you on so that you could tell your story to
Right.
inspire others.
Right.
Those of you who are out there, we don't care like what you look like. We don't care
Look at us.
about your story. I know, look at us. This is like, you know, we're scared every day. Who
Right.
cares? Put the fear behind you. Come on.
Right.
We'll be nice. We're going to ask you questions. We want to hear your story. We meet so many people out there with so many different and very inspiring stories. A lot of you inspire us to keep going. And we hear from people daily who are inspiring us to just keep going as we bring this message of bookkeepers on fire and community to everybody. And we just want to form this really great community of bookkeepers who are on fire out there, just
Right.
getting stuff done
Right.
and helping each other.
So
So
we're going to
that's
reach out to you if we see you and ask you to be on because I know how you think. Oh, I'm not good enough. They don't. I'm not big enough. I'm not popular. No, 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 no. We want
no.
regular people that we've run across who we adore that we'll put on and ask you about your business's safe space because we want to highlight you guys, and the ones that are out there every day in the trenches helping out clients and what you have to deal with and how you got started. So,
Right. The one that what I call the silent majority.
right.
We always hear from all the other people, the minority people about how things are. We want to
Yeah.
hear about you guys.
We want to
We
hear
want to
about
hear
regular folks.
yes, we want to hear about that all the time that are just
So,
getting it done every day.
so if say, well, gee, that might be something I'd like to try. Fill out. What do you have a form, Donna? They can fill out or contact.
There's a form in the chat.
Right.
Or sorry, there's a form in the let's see in the description.
Right.
You can also comment in our chat today if you are on. You can also contact us in the comments section. Just let me know. There's many ways to reach me. You can go through Facebook, send me a message in Facebook Messenger. I'll see it there. Just reach out, reply to an email, send me an email. If you're on our email list, you can reply to email. This will go out on Sunday. Just let us know that you're out there and you want us to talk to you and tell your amazing story. Because I mean, everyone out there that I meet has an amazing story of the way they started and what they do. We're all different, so we want to hear from you.
And we might pick you, because I know how you feel. You don't feel you're good enough, but you are.
You
So
are,
yeah,
yes.
if you have enough courage and brave enough to do it, do it. So anyway, we're excited about that. And then we're going to have a section on movers and shakers.
Right. One more thing I want to say before we move on to the movers and shakers. Think of this. This is my motto right now. If not now, then when? And then do it.
Right.
There you go. All right, now let's talk about those movers and shakers. One of our episodes every month is going to be a mover and shaker. Those are the people in the industry who maybe have bookkeepings or accounting firms, but they've moved up. They've leveled up to where now they're teaching other bookkeepers. They've made their own apps to help us. We know so many people like that have moved their way up and leveled themselves up in the industry, or maybe they are movers and shakers from adjacent industries helping us be better.
Well, we've already
So
had two of them on. We had Cindy Schrader, who started the
exactly, yep.
and Alicia Katz Pollock, who has the Royal Wise stuff. So,
Hmm.
you know, I know we have other people that we have in mind that we want to invite and ask if they'd be kind enough to be on our podcast, this video podcast with us, you know. So we're excited about that.
So
So
if you're listening to this and you're a mover and shaker, again, reach out to us.
yeah,
We have a list already
if you
that
think
we are
you
reaching
are, you
out.
are. That's the part. So say I want to be on the movers. Okay, cool, because
Yeah.
you manifest what you want to become. So, and then
Yes.
we have another week. We're going to do what?
So another week, since we have our new community, our Bookkeepers on Fire community, we will have a video just for our membership. That will be more of training type of things, more things, more in-depth training on how we run our businesses behind the scenes. There'll be more training on apps that we use and how we use them. So that will be for in our members only community and specifically for those members. At one level of that membership, you'll get the video. And at the second level of the membership, you'll get the video and the downloads that we create for
Right,
those.
right.
So we'll have those once a month. There'll be one of those videos for everybody who is in our membership tiers.
Yes, and the other neat thing about that, it will have a chat that's only for the members. And
Yes, we'll have a members only chat where members can then talk to each other, ask questions of us. We'll be on it and replying right away.
right,
So you'll get a little bit more. So if you want more from us, more than just these, here's your opportunity.
right. Which still leaves 1 week left on it. What are you going to do in the
So
fourth?
on our last week, it'll be me and Deb just
Talking
sharing our thoughts,
about the weather.
talking about whatever we see going on in the industry, the community, the weather, whatever's going on out there, hopefully entertaining you,
Yes,
and giving some information
yes,
about all kinds of things happening around us.
right.
And on the rare occasion there's those fifth weeks, we may
Yes,
pick one of those other things to
right.
throw in there.
Yeah.
So we're dedicated to taking care of all those things every month and bring you great content every week.
And we might do pop ups once in a while if something big happens.
Oh yeah, we will do pop-ups.
Yeah.
If we're just bored and we want to do something, which is highly unlikely, but because we're busy too. But if we're just like, hey, you want to do a pop-up? Okay.
Yeah.
So we might do pop-up sessions
Something big
every once
happens
in
in
a
the
while.
industry, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like the
So
BOI thing to us was a big deal.
yeah, that's still a saga that's playing out.
I know. I mean, geez, Louise.
So it's still a saga. We're not going to beat that one up. It's just what it is.
Right.
And there's a lot of the stuff changes all the time. So bringing those changes to you and whatever's going on is one of the things that we want to do this year and really focusing on it.
And don't forget, we have a podcast too that's on Spotify where we answer specific bookkeeping questions. So that's a whole different format. And it's kind of my favorite because we talk about questions that we come across that people ask us about. How do you price? How do you handle this client? Blah, blah, blah. And those last, we try to keep them under 30 minutes. Some of them go 6 minutes.
Yeah, somewhere anywhere from 5 till 30 minutes.
Right.
Some of our early ones went like an hour, but we're getting better at it. Again, every day it's improvement, one
Yes.
step forward every day.
Right.
But and as I mentioned earlier, it's like if not now, when? And
Right.
we just live with that every day.
Right.
And one small step forward. So yes, the podcast it's actually on Spotify, it's on Apple, and then it has its own link. Again, I'm not sure if it's in the comments or it's in the description, but I'll put it in there because I probably forgot to put it in there. But yes, we have that podcast going too. And that runs, we put up 2 new episodes a week in there.
Right.
And there are all kinds of topics. There's about 70 episodes in there right now. and we're just getting questions from the community. Questions, and I would say more than questions. These are situations.
Right.
It's not a question. It's a situation with a question. What would you do?
Right. Now, if
So,
you have something like that, please contact us and we will put you on, we'll answer your question through our podcast on Apple, Spotify, or a link, you know.
yep. So it's all there. We want to bring more and more of this to you, and you guys are the catalyst to help us do that because we need from you what you need.
Right. If
So,
you have any ideas, please share them.
yes.
This is just Don and I putting our heads together. So, you know,
Look, this is a dream that's been in my head for like years and years and years. Didn't know how to put it together, didn't know what was going to manifest. Tried several different ways. Then was it two conferences ago, the last QB Connect conference that ever happened, Deborah came up to me and said, "Hey, do you want to do something together?" And I'm like, "Okay, what?" But yeah, I was astonished
you
first.
have to understand when I met Donna, so I met Brad, and I can think of his see his face. Anyway, I was on a podcast with them, and he go, "You have to meet Donna Reed." And so, anyway, Donna came on at the very end, and we're talking. I thought, "Oh my God, she's like we're sisters from different mothers, or whatever that is." And it was like we just connected. So when I saw her at QuickBooks Connect, I said, "You want to do something?" And she goes, "Yeah." And then so we did. We did. And but we. I mean, both our parents were teachers. We're the oldest of four. I mean, we're like twins.
Yeah.
It's funny. So it's really has been a match made in heaven, as they say.
Yeah. So, and we live on different coasts.
Ghosts, yep,
So what's my time right now is 6:15 in the morning,
yep,
9:15. So we work it out.
yeah,
So yeah, it is possible to do all of what we're doing. You can do it.
right,
You can do it too. And just coming on with us live, uh, you know, just come on. It's not scary at all.
right.
Uh, we put our fears behind us
Don't
like
be
every
scared.
day.
We're not here to bash or make fun of.
No, no, not at all.
We want to promote you in what you're doing. We're very positive people here.
So
So,
we'll be reaching out to many of you if you don't reach out to us,
right.
because we
Get
want
ready.
to
Get
get
ready.
ready. Here we come.
So,
And wow, this is just, we're so excited about this. And we came up with this concept a few weeks ago, like, how can we do better? And
right,
it's all about how can we do better? And this is how we can do better and help the community grow too.
right.
So,
Okay, great. So we're excited about that. So, is there anything
yeah,
else today, Donna, that we need to discuss?
I think we are good for today. That was big. That's our big news for this week. We're looking to have someone come on next week. So that's my goal.
Be on the
Getting out
lookout
there.
for you. We might be asking you.
Yep. So invitations are going to go out pretty soon to the people on my list. I have a
Yeah,
long
jump
list
on
of
it. Be our
people.
first, and if you want to jump it, be our first bookkeeper on fire and ask to be talked to. We want to talk with you. So that'll be exciting.
Yep. If you want to be the first, just reach out to me. Many of you already know how to find me. You can use Facebook Messenger. You can email me. I'll put my email directly in the discussion today, or in the description today. Just reach out to us and we'll get you on.
Right.
All right.
All
And
right.
it's on Tuesdays typically. We can work with your schedule if we need to, but typically Tuesdays at this time. So if you're on the East Coast, it would be about 9 a.m.
Great.
All right.
All right.
Great.
See you later. Okay. Well, until next time, Donna.
Oh, yes. Until next time. Hopefully, we'll be talking to you guys real soon.
Great.